Hey Libra, and welcome to your guidance reading. This reading we are going to focus on from my today. This is the 17th, which is Virgo new moon, the super moon, until the end of September, so the 30th of September. We are going to have a look at what Spirit likes to talk with you about, what Spirit wants you to focus on right now. And this for this situation, I'm always having my topic deck. So how many topics? 3. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards that are going to give us some insight about, what Spirit likes to talk about. Okay, let's see. The first card is Solitude for you, Libra. The second one is Communication. Sounds like a paradox. And then we have the card of Have Faith. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let me just give my deck a little shuffle. And then we are diving into this reading. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, please give us some guidance for Libra. 15th of September until the 30th of September. About solitude, communication, and the card of having faith. 4 cards for you. The first one is the Page of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the last advice card here is the Eight of Swords. Overall energy is the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. I'm feeling guided towards this Spirit Animal Oracle deck. 2 cards for you, Libra. Let's see. Okay, down. So, how many cards? 2. Okay, so the first one is Open to Infinite Possibility, the Starfish Spirit. And the second one is the Giraffe Spirit, Seeing the Bigger Picture. Yeah. Okay, then let's dive into the advice cards, okay? So with the Page of Wands, Spirit is actually asking you to gain internally some sense of adventurous feeling, this life force, willpower feeling, feeling hungry for life again. That's what it's basically talking about. Then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she's absolutely someone who gained a certain sense of wisdom. She's the one who's really trusting her intuition. Can you see her? She's holding her sword, so her intuition and her guides and her knowledge and her wisdom is like always right beside her. She's always connected to knowledge and wisdom and her higher self. This is like very much being shown like by these birds and of course the sword. For me, this is actually, the sword actually talks about knowledge and wisdom. And the swords in general are about knowledge, wisdom, communication, epiphanies, and all of this beautiful stuff, okay? Then we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can talk about a new fresh start with something. I do actually feel like the focus here in this Ace of Wands is like way more into like your lower 2 chakras, which is like very much linked to this card of having faith, okay? And of course communication, because communication basically with Spirit, when we are grounded, we are way more in this feeling of being able to trust our intuition, because we feel stability within ourselves. And this, you know, when you feel safe, I mean really feeling safe and really know who you are, and standing, no, absolutely always you're willing to stand up for yourself, you know, having this confidence, this real confidence, this balanced confidence, not this kind of confidence like being guarded or something like this. That's not confidence, okay? This is, it looks like confidence, but real confidence is really something that stems from internal security, okay? And then you are more likely to trust your intuition and to trust your gut feeling, okay? So the Ace of Wands is also talking about creative endeavors. This is for some of you. This is what I heard. Then we have the Eight of Swords in an advice position, and this simply talks about you really are asked to get out of your head and getting rid of these self-imposed restrictions, okay? So crowning this, we have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. These two cards are actually showing me like the energy that Spirit would like you to embody right now, okay? And this is again where the communication with Spirit, your higher self, trusting your intuition, and this confidence topic is like being shown in these two cards. The thing here is that I think that also with the notion of communication, this topic card that we had, for some of you, there might be someone coming into your life where you might tend to be a little bit guarded. This could be absolutely the case. For the rest of you, it is simply really talking about a preparation. You know, this what you're doing, this is, I mean, we are not asked to do all of these things like for nonsense, okay? This is like, it is, there's always a reason behind these readings, okay? So it is really interesting. Spirit wants to get you to a place where you are able to see the bigger picture. And I will implement these two cards now, because seeing the bigger picture absolutely needs you to be, or in order to see the bigger picture, it needs you to be confident, because we are able to see the bigger picture when we are getting out of our head, when we know where we are, who we are, what we want, and when we are very much when we are ready to approach these projects with full confidence, okay? For some of you, it's really talking about a project, what might come towards you. We also have the Starfish Spirit that is talking about open to infinite possibilities. So these two cards, you know, seeing the bigger picture and opening to infinite possibilities, these two cards, these two things that are asked of you, absolutely need confidence. It absolutely needs internal stability, because otherwise you will feel like maybe someone or something or a situation might possibly throw you from your new built foundation, or maybe a new belief system that you just implemented. You know, sometimes people are guarded because they are afraid of not being strong enough to stand other people's opinions. But this is just your perspective in this moment. And I'm not saying that you are like that. I just want to give you like the feeling of it, okay? In order to understand where we want to get you, to which point we want to get you. Okay? So what is now very, very big focus now, Libra, is really on grounding yourself, practicing gratitude, and absolutely get out of your head by going out in the nature, meeting friends, having fun, being playful. Get the freak out of your head. Okay, this is the first thing. Okay, and then focus on meditation, focus on mindfulness in general. Okay, raising your awareness towards the things that you've been accomplishing, raising your awareness towards your inner child. Okay, this is a big thing for you, Libra. Okay, I would like to give you one affirmation card in order to close out the reading. One affirmation card, please, for Libra, Spirit. And it's compassion. Yes, let me just say something up front. Compassion first and foremost and towards you. Okay? Doing your best to understand yourself, doing your best to really nurture yourself, you know, telling yourself, okay, I mean, maybe I haven't been doing this yet, but that's okay. I do have my own pace, and I'm standing up for myself, and I'm taking the full responsibility for every decision that I am taking each moment of my life. Okay? So, compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever-deepening self-acceptance. Exactly, this is what I was just talking about. May I see myself as you see me, because Spirit is always seeing us with love. Always. Spirit does not bash us. Spirit doesn't bully us for maybe not accomplishing this or that. Spirit is always loving us, always. Okay? And don't forget, Libra, you are a part of Spirit. You are a piece of it. Okay? So, as within, so without. Great. Libra, thank you so much for being here. I highly appreciate all of you. And yeah, I'm wishing you a beautiful week and a beautiful end of the week. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm very happy. And yeah, see you in my next video, and namaste.